What advice would I give to new homeschoolers? That's what I'm going to talk about today. My name is Kimberly, and I have homeschooled for 14 years. I have 5 children of varying ages, from high school all the way down to elementary school and even a baby. And if I were going to start homeschooling this year, what advice would I give myself as a brand new homeschooler? So, number 1, homeschool is not public school at home. It is not sitting at a table for 7 hours a day. It is not the teacher sitting at a teacher's desk with her pupils lined up in their student desks, following a strict schedule. That is not what homeschooling looks like. So what I would suggest is that you establish a general schedule, and by that I mean maybe we're going to do science 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we'll do history on Tuesday and Thursday, or we only do school on 4 days a week and we take Fridays off, or something like that. Or that we're going to do our reading and math in the morning, we're going to do our other subjects in the after lunch. And so when I say establish a schedule, that's what I mean. I don't mean from 9 to 9:42 we're going to be doing this subject. That's not what I mean. I mean just a general schedule so that the children can see the flow of things as the day goes on. Number 2, keep it simple. If it's complicated, chances are you aren't going to do it. If your lesson plan has you doing flashcards and visual aids and dramatic readings and presentations, especially if you have more than one child, that is not going to happen. Keep it simple. Number 3, don't be married to your curriculum. You can choose a different curriculum for every child. You can even choose a different curriculum for each subject. You can choose one publishing company for math and another publishing company for reading, and that is okay. How do you choose which curriculum to use? You look at samples, you get online, you read and watch reviews. Now don't go to the publishing company website and read their reviews, because they have cherry-picked reviews that only give glowing recommendations. You need to get on YouTube and you need to watch parents that have used these with their children and get the real lowdown of what works and what doesn't. But just because it works for one family or child doesn't mean it's going to work for your family or your child. So know your child and the way they learn. That's very important to know. Also, don't be afraid to try free resources. For example, if I were teaching a preschooler or a kindergartner or even a first grader, ABC Mouse has a great website for kids that maybe not to be used solely, but in cooperation with whatever other curriculum you've chosen. It's great for if you have multiple children to keep that child busy while you're maybe working with older kids. And it's just a small, I think it's just a few dollars a month subscription, but there's even free resources available online. Number 4, take it easy on yourself and your children. It's going to be an adjustment, especially if they've never done homeschooling before and you've never done homeschooling before. It's going to take a lot of grace and a lot of patience. And just remember that education is more than just books and tests. Education is life, and just take it easy on yourself. And number 5, which goes very closely with number 4, is remember why you're homeschooling for when it gets hard. And it will get hard. You will have bad weeks, you will have bad days, you will have terrible hours. And so if you can remember why you have started homeschooling, it will make it so much easier to keep going and not give up. So those are the 5 things, and there's many more, but I tried to narrow it down to 5 for brand new homeschoolers, that if I was needing advice, and I've taught homeschooling for many years, and I've done a lot of things wrong, and I've done a few things right. And so I just want to share that with you. If you would take just a moment, and if you would just subscribe down below and hit that notification bell, then you'll get a notification when the next video is loaded. And I thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that helps you a little bit further on your journey in homeschooling your own child. Thanks for watching.